Kolin. Kolin is a video game character from the Street Fighter series. She feigns interest in others, portraying herself as a caring individual, when in reality, she is a devoted and loyal operative solely dedicated to the secret society, primarily serving as a personal assistant to Gil. She alternates between two personas, a deceptive, kind nurse for Nash and a helpful assistant to the heroes, and her true self, which is ruthless, tough, and vengeful. When Kolin is involved in combat, her true nature emerges as she belittles her opponents, deeming them inferior to her. Kolin deeply cares about her faith, being dedicated to Gil and the teachings of the secret society. She carries a copy of the Maraha book, the sacred book of the secret society, and reads from it for strength when feeling frustrated. She despises soldiers and seeks to end all wars. Kolin was once a member of her original country's army, undisclosed in name, which was destroyed in the war. As the sole survivor of her unit, Kolin roams the tundra and collapses near a dead flower in the snow. Gil appears to her and asks for her name, to which she responds that she has lost everything. He inquires about her homeland, and she says it's gone. He offers her to build a new state where she can live, and she agrees if she wishes. She is seen reading the Maraha book near Nash's grave, waiting for him to wake up and remember his past. Gil is searching for Nash. Kolin informs him quietly, stating that her little brother is sleeping nearby. Gil says the person he's looking for was like a brother to him, and Kolin responds that family and friends are pointless because they will die and leave you mourning their loss. Gil attempts to walk near the grave, and she attacks him. He wonders if she was in the army. Kolin defeats Gil and disappears. Byron Taylor appears and tries to convince him to move on because Nash is dead. Kolin, hiding, taunts them with disgusting dogs and blames men like Taylor and Gil for waging a war that destroyed her homeland. She reflects on her past and the time she met Gil. Returning to the present, Kolin says Nash now has a higher purpose than any soldier, and he should feel privileged. She goes to the grave to prepare to wake him up. Kolin revives Nash's body using 11 from the Urian lab. She plans to use him to thwart Shadalu's plans and take advantage of his desire for revenge against Bison. While Nash is still weakened from his actions, Kolin, using the alias Helen, charges him with an unpleasant task to kill his best friend, Guile. Helen reveals that she recruited Rashid and Yuri as part of her operation to overthrow Shadalu. Urian arrives and attacks Nash to test his lab-enhanced techniques, but Rashid intervenes to stop the assault. After a failed attempt to stop Bison's Black Moons, Helen stops, eager to know if Nash has killed Bison. Nash replies that he hasn't, angering Helen. She complains that she worked hard to revive him and confronts him with the reality that his new body is rapidly decaying, and he was already dead. Nash surprises her by revealing that he was aware of this and instructs her to leave it to him to carry out the mission in his own way. Helen kneels before Gil, informing him of Shadalu's and Bison's downfall at the hands of Ryu and apologizing for her failure in Nash's project. She is also seen reclaiming the ownership rights of a Jaguar car from Dudley after Gil previously owned it from the latter's father.